Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here, and
Brandy.
and Bradley.
Yeah.
It is, what was that?
That was Charlie.
Oh, it's June 18th, 2018, Monday evening at 7:13 p.m. And let me pull up the weather real quick. It has been very hot out today. Like I am sensing it is hot out everywhere. Oh, I'll have to do that and that. Because it was not liking me there for a minute. Okay, it had dropped down a lot, y'all. 86 degrees, feels like 94. The high was 94 today. Tonight it'll be 75. Earlier when I checked, it was 95 degrees out, but the real field temperature was 106 with humidity. Humidity right now is 66%, which isn't bad at all. We have a 20% chance of rain. The wind is 7 miles per hour from the southwest. The air quality is moderate at a 57. And it's saying people with asthma or shortness of breath and stuff should take it easy out there. That might be why I've been kind of tired today.
That's what I was just thinking.
The sunrise is at 6:35, and the sunset will be here at 8:41. So that's what's gone on with the weather. I know it's hot everywhere. So, I'm sorry nobody saw us all weekend. Actually, I did not have a topic that I wanted to discuss over the weekend, and it's always nice to take a day or two off. And that's what I did. Friday and Friday night, basically Friday night, I listed like crazy. I had a lot of paintings that got done during the week. I had lists, you have to take pictures of all of them and list them all, and then, I did the long video showing them all. And so, that's what basically Friday ended up to be. Saturday, I know I must have done some stuff, but I don't think I did that much. And we just had, instead of going out to dinner, because, we were a little bit short on cash, getting be closer to a pay period, we just had pizza. Brad had gotten frozen pizza Friday night when he stopped at Walmart. He stopped at Walmart, got a few groceries that we needed. He stopped at Dollar Tree, got me some more of these flat stones that I have been doing. And got me 2 more bags of them. And so we just had pizza Saturday night, and we watched the movie Basic, which was on HBO, which was a pretty good movie. And Sunday was Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all that it applies to. And we just kind of relaxed around the house again. We just took it easy. I did a lot of sleeping. I don't know if I'm coming down with something, because I slept a lot, and I even went to bed early, you guys. I went to bed about 10:30, but then I got up about 3:30?
Something like that.
And then I was up till 6, and then I went back to bed. But I have just been so tired, and I've had an immense headache lately, and then a sore throat. The sore throat probably from the air. But I'll get through it. I'm on antibiotics, so it'll be okay. We just, like I said, we took it easy. Brad made that he didn't do fried rice because it was Father's Day, and while we don't really celebrate it as an individual day, we just kind of, we'll do something. We'll go out to dinner some other time.
And we'll say Happy Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, and that's about it. Because we don't have family that does anything about that. So that's just easiest for us how to handle it. And he made this Philly cheesesteak. We used ground hamburger, and you basically make all the mixture, and then you make it into a grilled cheese, and it was very good. Today, we went and, let's see, Saturday night when I went to bed, I always have to, a lot of times I'll lift Missy up on my bed, even though she has steps that she can use to go up to the bed. A lot of times she'll just wait there when we go to bed and for me to lift her. And she must have been about half asleep, you know, and she is 16 now, and she accidentally peed on my bed. And, so, we had bedding from that. And plus we, you know, the washing machine is wonderful, but one thing is you do need to go to the laundromat to do like your big comforters and stuff. Well, we like to save up, right? Because that's like an important occasion. And so we went today and we had 6 washing machines going at one time. And we still have 3 more totes of stuff outside. We'll have to get that, you know, next few weeks. But we went this morning and did that. And I tell you what, I didn't know it was going to be such a social occasion, you know, because I took my loom knitting and I'm working on a hat. And I don't think I'd sat down more than just a couple minutes. Well, first we were talking to Eddie, who we know from Panacea. And he's the one guy that, if he remembers, is supposed to be working on the wood, getting me some wood planks to paint. But we're talking with him, and I don't know, we were talking with another gentleman, I never did know his name. And then, but I wasn't there a couple minutes, and this lady sat down by me, and she was asking me about the loom knitting, and then her name's Kathy, and she just talked and talked and talked, and next thing I know, I'm being introduced to her friend Marilyn, and I'm invited down to the senior center. There is no age limit. I might go down there. I like elderly people. I always have. I'm going to be one.
You're married to one.
Oh, stop. Are you done? You'll be 58 this year. I'll be 54.
No.
But besides Mr. Humorous over here saying how old he is. Well, you do act like you're older than you are, honey. You're not that old.
I know.
I know, I'm just joking too.
I know you were.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I made 2 new friends. And then that other gal with the 2 kids was starting to talk too. I never did catch her name.
But I noticed that she was watching you like a hawk.
Yeah,
watching you do the looming.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, that's a great thing. That's why I took to loom knitting, because I thought any crafter will ask you, or they'll make a comment, and that way it's a good way to branch out and to meet people locally and stuff. And I really want to meet people locally, you know. So, yeah, now I know the whole schedule when the bands are going to be at the Senior Center, and Marilyn is one of the Silver Bells. There's 12 ladies that have a kind of a choir that they do, and I know when there's bingo, and so I'm in the loop, y'all. I am. I'm in the loop. We talked all different. I didn't know that was a social spot. Was the laundromat.
Yep.
It was a nice, clean laundromat, too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Nice, clean. It's kind of warm in there, but it's really hot outside, so, you know. But, yeah. It was, but, yeah, and we got all that laundry done. Well, I did. Okay, I helped load 4 of the machines and start them, but besides that, I'm talking. Brad's doing the laundry. He finally comes wheeling out this great big cart out to the Jeep, and I'm like, well, come back for me.
Yeah, you're busy being the social butterfly.
I guess. But it was fun. I mean, I haven't got to talk that much to anybody. Brad laughed yesterday because I was kind of upset because, you know, I haven't made any friends locally, and because I just don't get out. When I get out, it's only to the grocery store or the doctor. And I said, well, yeah. I said the couple of friends I had made, I said one had to go and die, and the other one had to go and become in a vegetative state. And he's mad. He was laughing because, I mean, I said it like, you know, why'd they go and do that?
Yeah,
you
were
know,
serious.
Because my friend Sheila, she passed away from pancreatic cancer, and she lived right next to us in the RV park. And then Kay, who I really love dearly, she had a stroke, and the last that we've heard, she's still in a basically kind of a vegetative state, and she'll stay that way. And, you know, I mean, it kind of gets you when you finally make a couple friends that you really, really care about, and then they went and did that. You know, but, no, it was fun. I mean, you know, I've always gotten along very well with people older than me because I guess I feel like they're not as judgmental, you know, so, you know, and yeah, I had a good time. Nice people. Very nice people. I think Kathy would have taken me home if she could
I think she would have too.
have. You know, she kept saying she needed to go get her laundry, and then, you know, but she's been a dynamo, man. She's 78 years old, and she's still working as a caretaker, you know, and stuff. So, you know, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, I don't know why I put off doing stuff. Okay, I don't do well in the heat. You know, I'm just one of those people that don't particularly do well in the heat, especially the sun. I will get, like, sun poisoning and stuff. And I kind of avoid being out in the sun very much because I know the antibiotic that I'm on, you know, is supposed to avoid sun exposure and stuff. But I don't know why I've been just stalling, going outside, looking at the garden and stuff. But here's a couple radishes. I don't think the rest are really ready, but these two were. But I pulled so many beautiful peppers off of, and they're a darker color than you're seeing. And then a bunch of these cherry tomatoes and stuff. And there's something out there been eating. There's some little critter that's been out there eating, taking great big bites.
I've seen squirrels out here.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one possum over here, and then Lisa told us about the possum living in the...
Right. So, yeah, something was taken, you know. I know one year we had strawberries when we were still in Wyoming, and strawberries were beautiful, and they were doing great. We had them in the front flower beds, you know, and the kids really got a kick out of going out there and picking strawberries. Well, pretty soon we'd see a big bite taken out of each strawberry. It was a squirrel. It was a squirrel coming along and taking a big bite out of the strawberry. I like to get some strawberry plants. But yeah, so that's basically what we've done today. I went and laid down. I had such a headache, and my neck has really been killing me on this side, and it keeps kind of popping. Every so often I'll have Brad pull up on my head, you know, and it does help. But other than that, everything's good. I've been busy making... Where are they? Oh, there they are. Oh my goodness. I've been busy making... I don't even have any of these listed either. A bunch of these. You know, with all the glass stones and stuff. Yeah. So, I got all of those. And then I have all of these little ones, too. That's where I'll sit at night and use my paint skins and do this. And tomorrow I'm talking with Brad and watching TV or whatever. So, we're having tacos tonight. But I wouldn't have pork. I really didn't want to have pork again tonight. I'm not a big pork fan. I like pork, but I don't. You like pork a lot more than I like pork.
I also like bacon and sausage a lot more.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good about that.
I probably like chicken a lot more than you do.
You do?
Yeah. We eat a lot of chicken.
Yes, we do.
We used to, well, you know, because chicken's like the cheapest meat right now. I mean, you know, it used to be you could pretty much count on you buy hamburger and chicken.
Yep.
And now hamburger's gotten so darn expensive.
Oh.
I know Linda buys those turkey rolls.
Yeah.
And they're like $1.50 for a pound of it. You know, she likes cooking with them.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that. But
yeah, she likes
some
cooking.
people do.
Yeah.
But you know, you figure like the 80% lean hamburger, you're looking at $3.50 a pound for that. And then you know, we like or I like the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You know, because when you cook them up, they're not near as dry as the chicken breasts. But you know, we can get those boneless, skinless thighs for $2.30 a pound.
$2.30 a pound now? That high?
They've always been higher than the breasts.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but it's worth it. You know.
Geez, everything costs so much.
I know,
Remember when I was younger, I couldn't believe that older people would complain about how much stuff costs, and I thought, well, but I'm getting that way too.
Yeah.
I mean, dang.
But you remember years ago? I mean, and it hadn't been that many years ago. I mean, oh, granted, about 15 years ago, that we were buying the previous day grind hamburger at anywhere between 49 and 99 cents a pound.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, that's why usually I have him just pick out the meat and just don't tell me what it costs because, you know, but what was something I was going to say? Oh, you know, you guys knew that we went not too long ago. Well, I guess it was right when we were moving in here. We went up to Tallahassee to Piggly Wiggly. Now, we figured out they're not really that great of a deal, you guys, because their hamburger was 70-30?
73%.
73, 37, no, 27.
Yeah.
And it was so fatty,
Yeah.
you know, so you end up having to cook twice as much. You know, you think you're dividing it up. Well, you got to divide it up twice as big. And then with their pork chops, it was mainly all bone. And the same way with like their chicken thighs. It was mainly all fat and bone. Hardly any meat. So you're really not saving any money going up there buying the meat, you know.
Those the chicken thighs, yeah, I don't remember what they were a pound, but
59.
But they also include the
back
part of the back.
Yeah.
So you're paying for the thigh bone plus you're paying for half that
so
back
you're just mainly bone and fat, very fatty and very small, you know, and it's just not worth it, you know. So you know where you would eat 2 chicken thighs, you're going to have to eat 3. You know, and it's like, you know, that just really isn't worth it. It really isn't worth it. I mean, so, you know, and I guess I just don't figure that we would spend enough to get a Sam's Club or, you know, a Costco. They have both up in Tallahassee. But we do plan on going up into Tallahassee more often. Here in the next few weeks, we're going to go to Wakulla Springs. They are handicap accessible. Because, you know, you got to look at it this way. You only have one life to live. Will I ever get well enough that I can walk long distances? Probably not. And it's not just the legs. It's mainly the lungs. And I know if I have the hernias repaired, that will help it. But right now, the hernias aren't bothering me. So, just my doctor's like, just let it be. Brad's got a hernia too, an umbilical hernia, same thing, of course, you know. And so we're going to start going places. And even if I have to be in a wheelchair, or I have a rollator, or, you know, I have, like today I had to use a cane outside. You know, but we're going to start doing more of that stuff. So we're going to go to Wakulla Springs. Hopefully I'll get to see the manatee. I don't know. It's very warm out. I don't know if they'll still be in those waters or not.
The water, and right up there, it's close to the Wakulla Springs. The springs.
Yeah.
And usually the water comes up out of those springs is pretty cold.
Oh, so, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of I thought that would be warm.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, so, you're thinking of like the hot springs up in Vermont.
Right. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get to see some manatees. I know we'll get to see alligator, a lot of bird life. My photographer, Brad, is going to take his camera, and I need to be able to see visually to keep creating, and I need him to take photos for me. He takes the most beautiful photos and stuff. Him and my friend Mary Jacinta.
Yeah.
And she lets me use a lot of her photography to just look at, and then I'll do painting. I told her today, I was talking to her earlier, hon, I told her to go in my Etsy store and pick out whatever painting she wants.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to send it to her as a thank you.
That's cool.
Because she does, and because she sells her photographs and stuff, and her prints. And I'm the only one she allows to just take her photos and just work from. And I always still ask her if that's okay to do,
Yeah.
and stuff. And she says it's an honor. So, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna start going up to Tallahassee. We can't afford to go on a cruise, and we don't have a dog sitter. So we're gonna take just like a day trip on our 30th wedding anniversary. Just probably up to Tallahassee. I'd like to go to the art museum, or we go to the museum, and then, go out to eat or something. Just something simple. But we're going to take more trips up into Tallahassee. They have what's called Terror Tallahassee. I think it's a AWAIC museum. I'm not. There's a whole bunch of different ones. I'm super excited about this. But I've been investigating some stuff, and it's like, it's only 20 minutes to the outer edges of Tallahassee.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not that far.
And so far...
Oh, I didn't know what you were looking at.
Oh, I was soft-lied.
Oh.
And I'm armed.
Oh.
But, yeah, I mean, it's... And you automatically think going into the big city that traffic is just going to be horrendous. But, the traffic in Tallahassee isn't even close to as bad as it was in Denver.
It's not like Denver traffic.
Yeah.
Or Vegas traffic. Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's the worst traffic we ever seen in our whole life.
I don't know. Orlando was pretty bad, too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, see, my biggest complaint about Orlando is they didn't give you any advance warning when a turnoff was, when an off-ramp was coming up. It was like, oh, there's our off-ramp.
Then we're used to, like, Wyoming. They give you, like...
20 miles.
Yeah. But here it's kind of like, nope, see, it was back there. So, anyway, we're going to start going in. I told Brad, I said, we lived here 2 years now. We need to start, and I know it's intimidating, but we got to start investigating around where we live and stuff. And also, I discovered, I haven't called on it yet, but there is a transportation bus with the senior center that will take you up into Tallahassee and stuff for like your doctor appointments and stuff. And also there is, I believe there's Lyft and Uber here in Crawfordville. And I know if not, there's taxi. So it doesn't mean just because we have one vehicle, I have to stay home all the time. So
just make sure you have a few extra bucks for
rides. Yeah, we're going to have to start, and I want to start, holding out a few extra dollars when you get paid, so in case, I do want to go someplace or something, Even if it was just to, I want to make friends and stuff. I'm not ever going to be like the social butterfly or anything, but, I'd like to make a few friends and stuff. I told Brad the same thing's happening that happened in Wyoming, because they stay at home and stuff. People know him, but they don't know me. And especially once your kids are no longer in school and stuff, because there you get some kind of interaction with other parents and teachers and stuff. But, once that, and now especially everybody keeps to themselves so much because of technology and stuff that,
And everybody wants to be friends with the booze boy.
Well, yeah, but they want to for the wrong reason. They think we're big partiers or something, and we're not.
Yeah.
So, I mean, last time that we had anything besides your nightly glass of wine is I had a couple of little mudslides, and then Brad had a couple, well, they're not really wine coolers. What are they? They're the Seagrams, They'd be like your Mike's Hard Lemonade. There were a couple in the fridge that he had, And I do like those in the summertime once in a while, but, being a diabetic, you can't drink very much, so. But, yeah, we're gonna work on, what's happened, too, is since we moved up here, is I would socialize some when I lived in the RV, a little bit, not too much, because it got rougher and rougher there, but, Now we're just not really going any place. I mean, you know.
Well, and also there's less people concentrated in this area.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
You know.
I mean, our closest neighbor is 100 yards away.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
whereas there, our closest neighbor was 10 feet away.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe even less than that, you know. But, yeah, we're going to start doing that. I mean, I want to start, you know, I want to be excited about, you know, that. I also did, I had already joined a photography and art, it's this county's, page. And so I shared a few of my artwork with them and stuff. So get my name out there a little bit. Baby steps, people.
The administrator, I know him from work.
Oh, you're going to have to tell him you know him. You're a member there now.
I know.
Did you tell him, hey, I know you?
No, because I haven't been to work since you.
No, you could message him or...
Well, I'll just tell him in person.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, he's a photographer, and he, you know, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I knew that probably Brad would know, you know, because of the area stuff, that he would probably know them. So, anyway, it's all about networking and stuff, and, you know, like I told Brad, I said, I just would like to have my name out there some in the art circles and stuff, and that just would be nice, and to be able to attend some of the art gallery openings. And you know, a lot of the art galleries and stuff will have like little contests a lot of times. You know, they'll say, we're looking for artists to submit work for, let's say, old barns, you know, paintings of old barns, or, you know, paintings of this, or paintings of seasons changing, or whatever, you know. And, you know, like here it might be, you know, drawing, pictures, paintings, whatever, of waterfowl. So, you know, and that's fun. And, yeah, kind of gets, you know, inspired and stuff. So, anyway, that's all that's going on. And, yeah, I was kind of mad last night. I stayed up. I did get up about 3:30. I had gone to bed at 10:30, and I had gone to sleep probably by 11. Brad was still up. Well, he finally came to bed, and we sat up and talked for a little bit. And then I got up around 3:30, and I got up to, I said, I need to go sling some paint around in the art studio because I hadn't done any yesterday. And so I went in there, and I was trying a new technique, and this technique was in 2 steps. And I had done my painting part. I had to wait for it to dry enough to do the next step, and the next step failed. And I was not happy because I had stayed up for 45 minutes just so I could do this next step, and then it failed. And I mean, ugh. But, you know, you're not going to have every experiment you try is not going to be a success. So, anyway, I'm going to get off here. Brad's going to make dinner. Are you going to make dinner?
I'm going to make dinner.
Okay, you want to probably get these cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
And, anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship. Tomorrow is Comment Tuesday, so I'll be reading your comments out loud and answering. So, I don't know if you're excited, but I am. So, anyway, I'm hoping everybody has a great day. I hope that you're staying dry and cool, you know, and I hope that if you're in any of the areas like, parts of Texas that are supposed to get 8 inches and stuff, I hope that you're okay. And I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Say bye, Brad. Bye, guys.